Reporter gets soaked by passing car while trying to cover a story. Talk about a splash hit. Guess she really wanted to get the wet look for the evening news.
But I must warn you.
Oh my God.
The blue excavator tipped over during unload. Looks like it couldn't handle the pressure. Guess it needed a break. When your plan to rob the place goes through the roof, but so do you, right back down to the floor. Guess he was really aiming high, just not at that ceiling tile. When the sledding group said they were aiming for tremendous fun, they didn't mean it literally. Next time, they'll be aiming for the open snow instead. Yep. But ended up breaking her phone. Guess that's one way to send a text message. Shattered. Watching a guy struggle to dump the weights at the gym is like a toddler trying to lift a cat. Adorable chaos. Attempting to juggle tables was a bold choice, but the only thing that really got tossed was my dignity.
Boy.
Trying to jump a homemade BMX ramp is like believing your expert friend when they say, "Trust me, it'll be fine." Spoiler alert, it won't be fine. She action and turns capturing memories into dodging debris. Guess you could say it was crash at first sight. When the wedding drone gets a little too close to the
Oh my God.
She gave cooling off a whole new meaning. Straight to the ground. Guess that hairstyle has way too much hold. That girl went for a spin on the hamster wheel and ended up flying like a squirrel on Red Bull. Guess the wheel's not just for the hamster's cardio anymore. Nothing like kicking off a marathon with a wipeout. Guess he wanted a head start. On the pavement. Water skier takes a nosedive into the water. Looks like they're more splash than slope.
Nope.
Two bikes collided while trying to turn away from each other. Guess they took avoidance a little too literally. Talk about a wheel of misfortune. Looks like this robber really couldn't handle the pressure when he got hit in the head with a gas cylinder. Talk about a blow to his criminal career. Well, that dump truck just took load management to a whole new level. Guess it wanted to become a dirt bike. Talk about a messy situation. An effeminate man fighting a punching bag is like a cat versus a vacuum. Lots of flair, but the bag is definitely winning. She aimed for the bullseye when one person's downward dog turns into everyone's downward spiral.
Huh?
When the seafood plate takes a dive during the video recording, it's not just dinner, it's an audition for a seafood disaster movie. Talk about an unexpected catch of the day. Dancing around the hot tub until a slip turns the party into a surprise wet t-shirt contest. Who knew splashes were the real dance moves? She tried a handstand and ended up inventing a new dance move. Call it the Oops-a-Daisy. Looks like this lorry toke taking a detour to a whole new level. Just a bit too deep this time. Guess it's time for a new career as a pothole explorer. What if I started this show as a local first?
Oh my God.
Looks like the beer delivery man took cracking open a cold one a bit too literally. Guess he's really committed to getting the party started. Watching that artistic roller skating quartet fall off was like a synchronized swimming routine, but on wheels. Who knew gravity had such a great sense of timing? Newlyweds getting sprayed by a water truck on their big day. Talk about a surprise wet and wild honeymoon. I guess their vows just got a splash of reality.
Huh? Oh my God.
She thought she could conquer him like a mountain, but ended up just proving that gravity has a wicked sense of humor. Balancing a bottle for a kick is a surefire way to shatter both it and the lamp. Talk about a light bulb moment.
Huh?
Guess it's time to embrace the new decor. Looks like he wanted to grind the rail, but ended up auditioning for a role in America's Funniest Home Videos. Talk about a slippery slope.
Oh!
Inline skating downstairs, where you go from smooth ride to smoothly crashing in seconds. Talk about taking a shortcut to the emergency room. After her epic bike wipeout, she looked like a confused flamingo trying to remember how to stand on one leg. Guess it's time to switch to roller skates. She was so determined to make her entrance that she treated the one-way entry like a VIP red carpet. If only she'd realized that the exit wasn't an option, it might have been less of a drama and more of a sitcom.
Move your car!
That's serious.
You're in a one-way!
Fixing Christmas lights on a ladder is like playing Jenga with your life, except the stakes are higher and the fall is colder.
Oh my God.
Talk about a pants on the ground moment. If that hook had any more grip, it would have been a whole new definition of getting pulled into work.
Nope.
Two women on a swing took the plunge into the water. Guess they really wanted to make a splash with their friendship. Talk about a wet and wild bonding experience. She tried to find her inner peace, but ended up discovering the ground instead. Guess that log had other plans for her downward dog. All right, fellas, what do you think? Share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more interesting and educational contents in the future. Thanks for your support.